to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Gain of 1.
3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Yeah! There we go! Shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run it with Judkins. Back-to-back. Gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st downs. 2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
On the play fake, Dak. And open downfield, it's Johnson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Prescott now. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
16 yards. That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
The fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, a young man out of Boston College.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
The run on first down was good for 7, and it's 2nd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Will start on the ground, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll throw out of the gun. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the right side, it's Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Cowboys.
Now Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Walker in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Cyber's kick is good. And the Browns stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here we go. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. This one deep downfield for Mingo. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. To begin the drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Here's Dak to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Here's Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's That's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Yeah! There we go!
Again, Prescott to the air. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. One quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Second, Browns in control of the football. They've got it second down and 7.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott again. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Cleveland.
The 16-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Browns up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 40.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Now a screen set up for Blue. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 4-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10.
And it's third down.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Drive starts with a run by Judkins.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. So a lot's changed in a short amount of time. You have the safety that led to a touchdown. That commanding lead is, well, it's not so commanding anymore. They begin anew. They've got it 1st and 10. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's got it. We'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10.
The motion man is Johnson. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Dak. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Going deep downfield for Jeudy. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
To throw is Dak. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. They'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
2nd and goal.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Prescott. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
16.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll look to throw yet again. Big hitting slant there. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Humphrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So, halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
We go down to Scott Hansen.
Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins at MetLife Stadium. It's the Jets at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And it's Stephon Diggs. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Pats are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Big Pat Freiermuth. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Steelers are going to wind up winning by 17. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Packers. And this is Jordan Mason. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Vikings get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 44-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
Red ball 80.
Another run here with Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Carson's Messenger there on the stop.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 54 yards out.
4-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Browns offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing. RPO.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
At the 34-yard line.
Second and 11.
Yeah! Perry fighting!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
Here we go,
Now Prescott. Forced out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Good. 4.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Second down, Prescott. Left side, he's got Njoku. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third.
Prescott now. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his third touchdown of the year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20.
A gain of 52.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10.
39. Cowboys 29.
So now, after After the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to... turn this one through the end zone for a touchback. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They run it once more with Judkins. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
60
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
6 yards. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught by Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
Where is she doing ball? Where is she throwing the ball at?
think
Why is he throwing the ball to the
just
fucking
a
corner?
rookie mistake.
The receiver was fucking
Anytime you
like
have a
2
young
yards
skill
inside.
player
Why is he
behind
throwing the ball out there?
You're going to have to deal with some
like
of
he
these
just
ups
right
and
to the
downs.
fucking corner.
Every once in a while, they're just
Like,
not
why
going
is
to
he throwing
see
the
the
ball over
coverage.
there?
You're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course.
Okay.
The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here we go. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Second down.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a one-possession game.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Go play action. It's Prescott. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. To throw is Prescott. To his tight end, Njoku. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Finding room at midfield. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7.
Over the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, it's Judkins. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's bursting.
Yeah, this is one of those games where Madden's like, no,
This
Cowboys
is a
ain't winning this
situation
one.
that play
It's just,
callers love
there's
to
nothing
be
I can
in.
do.
Like, they have all
I
their
can't stop them on
options
anything they're
the
doing. I got the
table.
number one
Second and
defense in the
short,
league. I don't
play
think I've
action
made a punt
pass.
yet.
You can run. In this case,
that
they
one
choose to
interception,
keep it
I
on
don't
the
know where
ground.
the fuck the ball was
Play it
going.
safe,
My
pick
other
up the
two,
first
I was
down.
just getting hit while I was throwing the ball. So I mean,
Play
it's
clock
just,
has expired.
I can only fight
on
uphill
top.
battle so fucking much. Oh shit! Whatever, it doesn't matter anyway.
Now it is 1st and goal. Judkins. And this This one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Cybert's extra point is true. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's C.D. Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Pitch is made. That's Mingo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
Back to the air one more time. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. They'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
A first down throw for Prescott. He finds Judy on that one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Left side. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Browns, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.